And that was it.
Others would very much like to answer.
And now Chapman is chapped with the home plate umpire Moscoso. He got tossed.
What did it?
Mound.
Huh?
Chapman said something, and that was it.
Others would very much like to answer here in the bottom of the first inning. And that is strike 3. Profar doesn't like it. Ends the inning. Throws the bat. And the helmet has been tossed. Ejected by the home plate umpire, Ramon De Jesus. And
0-2.
By the pitch was a little bit delayed, so an interesting slider down and in, and it cleared.
Oh, there you go. And now Aaron's saying I didn't say anything. Aaron's saying, hold on a second, I didn't say a word.
And he strikes him out. You can tell Lawrence Butler frustrated.
I got to tell you, Lawrence Butler is going to head to the showers. John Tumpain.
Mark Kotze might follow. He's going to come out and have a conversation.
Well, and in that spot right there, look, it's the ninth.
Here caught the inside corner, according to Jansen Visconti. Jazz disagreed.
Jazz better watch out. Once you start to look back at an umpire and you start to throw your hands up, you can get
much credence to it. But Jazz sat right next to Mel and kept going.
26. And somebody just got thrown out in the Yankee dugout. Looks like it could be James Rowson. They have not liked the strike zone all day. Yankee hitting coach has been ejected, but that seems more like a cumulative complaint. Strike 3. Judge not thrilled with that call. And he gets thrown out. I think that's the first time he's ever been thrown out.
And strike 3 called, and Bichette slams down his helmet. He said one word, and I think we know what it is, but either what he said or tossing the helmet was enough, and Bo Bichette's been ejected from this game.
Well, Mark Kotze.
Mark Kotze just got tossed. Home plate umpire James Hoy looked over at the dugout and started yelling, and then quickly tossed Mark Kotze.
Well, and you can see Kotze, and that's the first time I've said anything from what we were hearing.
97, Sears the inner edge.
And Cal Raleigh caught looking for out number 1. And Cal is not happy. And now Ty's trying. Partner Garber has led to this.
Frustration, yes.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball down and in. Check the swing. No swing. It's 3 balls and 1 strike.
And now Lopez has just tossed the pitcher.
Up in the bullpen again.
Whoa. And Lopez responds by tossing his glove up over the netting.
Salva's going to go too.
Check swing. Did not go.
The top step of the dugout, marking a Junior Valentine down there. Wow.
Great counsels from long distance.
And Junior Valentine was positioned on the field. I'm not sure. Rejection justified there.
Oh! And he's been ejected.
Second time he's got into it with Carlson, and that was clearly a ball.
And now Torrey's been ejected.
Mark Carlson giving it to both Jock and now to Torrey, and Torrey very calmly trying to talk to him, but arguing ball.
3-2 from Robertson. It's low ball 4. So,
it's a foul tip into the glove of Joe Heim, and that's a strikeout. 2 away, and that will. I'm still not sure I understand what's going on with these guys. Oh, and Boats has just been ejected.
now the payoff pitch, swing and a miss. He got him from 3-0 pitches. Just like Neil was saying, right at the edges. And Siri is angry with Ryan. Did he just get tossed?
He did.
Siri just got ejected from the game.
Well, he did what you can't do.
The first pitch strike, and Fairchild's getting a little conversation from the Rays dugout, and boy, you can't blame him. Oh, now Cash has been ejected. said that ball was up. And there's no...
Now the 1-2. Look out. That pitch almost hit Young. He swings at it and fouls it. No, he's called out. They say he didn't hit the ball. And Jacob Young saying it's a foul. Malachi Moore strikes him out. Saying the and Davey just got run. Yeah, Davey's going chest to chest. And nose to nose.
Check swing. He did not go. Bud Black, the Rockies manager, screaming at Barksdale, and he's just been thrown out of the game.
Man, it looked like he went from where up
2-2. In the air, deep right center field, and this one is gone. You got to be kidding me. From a move.
Could not hold up. Reynolds down on strikes. Called out by Mike Malinsky, the home plate umpire. And Derek Shelton is out. Being warned by Malinsky, and Derek Shelton has been ejected. Derek Shelton wanted him to appeal. And in there for strike three. I believe he's already thrown him out. Pointing at that plate. This goes back to the Dahlbeck at bat and a couple of others where the Red Sox have been upset with the home plate umpire. It just boils over. Right. Cora, by the way, kicking dirt on home plate.
Look out. Oh, and Cal rarely beefs. He didn't like that. You know it's bad when Cal beefs. You know it's bad. Scott's going to earn one here. Did he just...
And Bobby goes on first movement. Rizzo throws down to second. And Bobby is out. Yeah, where was Volpe when he received the throw?
Man, Hugh, you rarely see him lose his cool, man. But I'll tell you what, he's backing up his player. That's for sure, his star player.
Takes a strike. Another multi-hit game for Brujan last night. Average on the year up to 269, and this is not the first time we've seen it, but so looking into the dugout, see if we can pick anything up.
Glove to feel it. Now, if you have enough sweat, they're going to eject him.
Wow.
But obviously enough concern.
And we've seen Rennell in the past not working as hard tonight as JP, so not. He's going to get ejected from this game. And now Joe Espada and
the pitch. Is it up? Well, Marte thinks it up and thinks it's up, but Gonzalez calls him out. They had some words, but then Marte started walking out to right field to take his position, and that is when Gonzalez threw him out. And in my opinion, you know, the umpires always have, you can't argue balls and strikes. There's a guy's walking out.
Is on the inside corner at 97. It's big strike zone for both clubs. Bradish has his first punch out. So Lars Nootbaar is on his way out. Did he just get thrown out of this game? Nootbaar must have been chirping from the card.
And in there, and he took one too many. Now he's going to argue that with a home plate up rehab.
You are in this game. And like I said, Connor's still in it, and he can go to there. But now you've got to put a guy like Devers in at third, and we don't know what the situation is.
Down to one.
O'Shea's going to get strike three called, so they're not happy. Bob Melvin, the manager, started to come out, and he was ejected by the plate umpire.
And now more jawing from the Diamondback dugout, and here comes Torey Lovullo. He is walking closer to an ejection. Now it seems like Nick Marley, the home plate umpire.
Like he wanted to talk first. Nick Marley said no.
One ball, no strikes. Oh, that hit first. He's out. His foot's out. All right, come on back, Garrett. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, he's going to be out of this game. Look at Garrett Stubbs. He's going to leave. This is not only because of what's going on here. Bob Melvin, you've been ejected.
Got a pretty big zone all night long, and
I'm surprised that there hasn't been a little more chirping.
Oh, come on now.
Ooh, Manny Machado did not agree with strike 3, and he's been ejected.
Outside corner, and Nico very frustrated, and he's been ejected. Council is out.
Well, you almost never see Nico get into
2. And he sets him down 98 inside. Ryan O'Hearn, a real big issue with the zone tonight.
Yeah, he's been called out
and
twice.
He's out.
Yeah, he's been called out twice on pitches that were not strikes. Happened his very first at bat against Williams, and then it happens.
Balk is called, and a run will score. Protect him. This is a full week's worth, if not more, of pent-up frustration for the Guardians. And it might be coming to a head here tonight.
Sometimes that's a strike, sometimes it's not.
Well, it needs to be called. Then the Cardinals bench, well, there he goes. That's for is consistency behind the plate. It's not an easy job, but.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
And that's it.
It looks like Grady Sizemore has been tossed, and he is hot. He said 2 nights in a row, you are squeezing the strike zone of my guys. And you know what? Grady's right.
Strike 3, Wells down looking. He has his hands on his hips. Doesn't love the call.
Yeah, and as a catcher, you have to. In front of the mound, yeah, somebody tossed.
I'm wondering if it was Wells.
Get out of here. Come on, man. And Davis that were terrible from Vanover. And this is a great spot for David to defend his player. He's going to get. He's going right at the veteran umpire.
Ball game, and Darryl Scott as well, Buddy Black. That's part of athletics.
Somebody just got tossed.
Yeah, Buddy was getting hot. So was Darryl Scott. Buddy was really upset about multiple calls that last at bat. There's a pitch on the outside corner that Buddy asked if it was outside, and they said it was down.
Just made an ejection. Pedro Grifol thrown out of this game for arguing balls and strikes. He had been chirping, and if he was trying to get a ticket out of here, he has succeeded, and you wouldn't blame him.
That one fouled off of Altuve's. That's in play. Altuve never ran. Altuve's leg. Jose never left the batter's box. And unfortunately, nobody on the bases saw that clearly. And so Jose is going to be out on the ground out. And Jose just fired his helmet down. And he's going to.
You got there. Bunt attempt by Ortiz. Tough play. Gomber missed him. They're going to say that Joey Ortiz is out of the running lane, and he's going to be out. Murphy is going to get some reinforcements from Ricky Weeks, and Murph just got tossed by Brendan Miller.
Who was 2 for 3 with a single and a triple.
I think that hit his bat. Home plate umpire pointed at Dalton and said that it hit his bat.
And John Schneider's coming out. This is not reviewable. And both Varsho and Schneider. And Schneider kicked out.
Mauricio Dubon did not stop arguing, and it would eventually get thrown out by the home plate umpire Nestor Ceja.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Nestor Ceja is throwing out Mauricio Dubon when he was arguing with Carlos Torres. Usually the crew chief will come in.
And Iglesias takes strike 3 called. Slider got him looking. He thought it was a ball.
And then this pitch to Iglesias, which was a really
He was incensed.
0 for 1, grounded out to third base, his first at bat.
If anybody in this league knows the strike zone, it's him. But Alex Tosi took it upon himself to throw out the Astros all-star third baseman and made it about him instead of the game.
And this time a little bit lower and gets a call. And now McCutcheon says, oh, you gave him that other one. And right away, Nestor Ceja doesn't want to hear it. And somebody just got tossed immediately, and it's Andy Haynes, the Pirates hitting coach. He's had enough. Do your job, he's screwed.
He's hearing it from the dugout also. Yeah, it's a strike. That's what it is. That's what they're saying.
Now, somebody just got ejected, and I believe it was Barry Enright who was hot at the home plate umpire.
And he walked him. No, it's in for a call strike 3, and Alvarez is hot. Pitch looked low. Ramon to strike. Carlos Mendoza's coming out of the dugout. Alvarez just spiked his helmet, and Mendoza gets thrown out. And strike 3. And Matt Carpenter just got.
And that one. Whoa! Looked like it was off the plate.
He might get run right here.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, and there it is. He's been tossed.
Two different things, that's for sure, because you have to do it up here and have that success so that then you have the confidence. And so far, so good for Leo. But when it, oh, somebody just got tossed. Looks like Chris Bassett.
Well, Chris Bassett was out on the field and yelling at the first.
That hits Altuve's foot. They're going to say fair ball. Brennan Miller's going to say that ball didn't hit out in the mound here for the bottom half of the ninth inning. Altuve showing where it hit his foot. And now he's ejected.
Oh, man. Watch the baseball.
To pitch is over the inside corner. Woodford. And Oliver Marmol is barking about the. And Turner.
And that misses just low, and it's 2-0. Strike call. Maybe it was John Schneider. He's out to talk right now with Nate Tomlinson, but somebody got the heave-ho.
Final pitch of last half inning. Ellie De La Cruz thought it was low. He had a calm but extended conversation with home plate man and crew chief Bill Miller. And after seemingly that conversation was done in calm fashion, David Bell came out on.
And I think that David Bell said to Bill Miller, the home plate umpire.
Strike 3 called. Man, that high strike. Yeah, JP's got to watch out right now, and he just got run. That storm has been brewing since the first pitch of the game. And JP is really, to tell you the truth. And now Scott just got run. Yeah, that was just a matter of.
It's the Padres. And a strike 3 called. Pirates are indeed frustrated.
Derek Shelton is out of the dugout right now.
In fact, he's just waiting to get tossed now. There he goes. He'll get his money's worth now. Marvin Hudson. Derek Shelton.
Hines Stanek. And there's strike 3 called. Shotwell can't believe it. Mike Estabrook, the home plate umpire, has ejected.
Estabrook, the Angels today. That was another pretty good pitch, though.
Now, Johnny Washington has already been ejected, the hitting coach of the Angels.
Got him.
Did he throw him out?
He tossed him for Sears.
Well, Aaron Boone, between innings, has been thrown out. He was barking at the home plate umpire, and he had his say. And then Jimenez said, "You're out." So that's the 38th time in his young managerial career has been tossed. An emphatic toss there by Jimenez, and the 5th time.
On the corner. Ooh, yes, it was on the corner. Strike 3 called a slider, perfectly painted.
Yeah, EQC Tracer has it right there.
And somebody just got tossed by the Mariners from the Mariners dugout.
Was it Julio?
I think Julio's on the
way. That's for sure. That's well below the strike zone, especially when you see Perez bring that glove up so quickly.
Vic Carapazza with a quick hook on Johnny Washington, the Angels hitting coach.
Since they got him. Here's the next pitch. That's called strike. Boy, the Angels are shouting at the home plate umpire, Mike Estabrook. And I think that was Tim Laker that might have been ejected from the Angels dugout.
Well, the points are on his shoulder. Oh, Caballero hit by the pitch. Oh, forget that. Saying he didn't get out of the way. Brock Ballou was going to. That good, huh?
Or that bad.
Yeah.
Now the breaking ball on Caballero. Oh, he's leaning into it.
Strike 3 called, and the Cubs do nothing. Wisdom has been thrown out of the game. Wisdom slammed his helmet down. He says, "I'm tossing him immediately."
If he's not saying anything to you or he hasn't looked at you, why is that you get to judge?
Waved at and missed. Well, he came all the way back to get him. Now he's barking at Clemens. Here comes Cora. He is thrown out of the ball game. William Abreu has been run. Now he was barking back at Clemens on that pitch.
Oh, well, I think Mark Kotzen, I think Kyle McCann was out there letting him know, hey, shower up, pal. Yeah, you.
And he's not done as he walks back to the clubhouse and he puts up the rock and roll signs.
2-2 from Cal. Strike 3 at the top of the zone.
See the look back from Cal? Another peep out of you.
And then when he got in the dugout, he wanted to keep talking. Why do you even care at that point, Hunter?
Hunter might have won.
Left-hander Joe Mantiply is the new pitcher, and Ben May is going to call a pitch timer violation. The Diamondbacks can't believe it. And they just threw Torey Lovello, I believe, out of this game. Maybe it's not Torey.